So, it's me, your little boy, Samson. This is something that many of us, choosing ones out there, need to understand accurately. You know what I'm saying? This message goes to majority of people around us today. Whether you are a man, you are a woman, this message goes to you. People who leave you don't want you to do better. Yes, either your ex, your friends, your co-workers, your master, your neighbor, your family, your relative, your cousins. I'm not saying they are bad. I'm not saying they are evil. I'm not saying they are your enemy. I'm not also saying you should hate them. I'm not saying also you should do it in order for you to piss them off. But they don't want you to do better. Because let me tell you something. This is something that many of us today, sometimes we are not angry within ourselves. And I'm also happy that there are a lot of ladies out there, guys out there, who are willing to do who are willing to do things to prove that they can do it without nobody. Meaning that there are people who leave you, there are people who rejected you, who thought you are not good enough for them, who leave you because they believe within themselves that you can never become nobody. And their expectation every day is to see you not becoming nothing. So that they will end up saying, yes, we make the right decision of leaving you. Let me tell you, when you break up with your ex, with your friends, with your relative, your work, there are some masters who don't expect you to see another work that is better than their work. Meaning that if he used to pay you like, 100 euro, he don't expect you to see a work where they will be paying you like 150 or 120. Or if you have an ex, you have to understand that each of your ex have reason why they leave you. There are some people who leave you because they thought you cannot grow to the point of becoming whom they always dream to have in their life, or they thought you cannot succeed without them. So in order for them to punish you, they will leave you so that you will end up crashing. And they don't expect you to do well. They don't expect you to become successful. They don't expect you to become great. I'm not saying everybody, but 99% of people who have rejected you, abandoned you, left you, many of them don't want you to prove them wrong by bringing the best in you. That is why I always tell people, when people tell you you can't do it, either by their attitudes, their character, their behavior, they mistakenly leave you. They leave you and they don't want you to do what you have never done when they are around you. That is why you need to understand that the moment person tell you, or the moment your partner tell you you are not good enough for them, don't try to argue with them or try to explain. Try to be angry, to work on yourself and bring out the best in you. Make money. Discover your purpose if you have not figured it out. Find your purpose. Find that thing you are called to do. Put in your effort. If you do used to put 20 effort, make it to become 20, 200. Add 200 to it. Let it be 220, bro. You come to understand that they will regret of leaving you, not because you want them to regret, but because you want to bring out the best in you. You want to prove to yourself that you can do it without nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because people leave you because they believe that you can't do without them. People leave you so that they leave you and they expect you not to do great, so that they will end up telling others, we do used to say that he will never amount for nothing. Look at him. Since we left him, since we leave him, what have he or she achieved? Since we decide to live his life, have you seen anything useful within him? This is what they want to keep saying about you. This is what people expect from you. This is what your friends, your relatives, your cousins, your nephews, your ex, this is all that they want from you. But the day you decide to do it, you decide to put on your effort and you become angry, you got to understand the Father. Many of them will know that they make the mistake of leaving you. And they'll become mad. And some of them will not be ashamed to come back into your life. Then you will have the option to make. Then you will have the debate. You will have the decision to make where you will place them. Not that you want to prove them wrong, not that you want them to become angry, not that you want them to become pissed off, but for you to be at peace within yourself. Because success is what proof that you make the right decision or you make the wrong decision. It's not by word, bro. Try to figure out whom you are called to do. To stop trying to tell people you can do it. Because the world we are living, people will not believe you until they see the sign. Remain blessed.